America is the world's largest national economy and leading global trader. A growth surge in the world's largest economy could provide a significant boost to global activity. In contrast, uncertainty about the direction of US policies could have the opposite effect. Welcome to our India News Hour. An acceleration in US growth would have positive effects for the rest of the world if not counterbalanced by increased trade barriers. However, policy uncertainty could hamper global growth and could have particularly bad effects on investment growth in emerging and developing economies. Experts predict a slowdown in the US economy could have a significant impact on global GDP. The US accounts for about 25% of the global GDP. A slowdown in the US economy would lead to a decrease in demand for goods and services from other countries, which would hurt their economies. At the same time, China will grow slowly. It is a tightly controlled model. Everything is state owned, state controlled, and further intensified. Instead of people's expectation of growing at 5%, China will grow at 2%. But it is not going to collapse. If next year they keep it at 8 to 9%, there is no further stimulus. There are many fault lines in the US economy: real estate, commercial real estate. A lot of loans haven't rolled over. If you take a fresh mortgage in the US today, the rate will be 7.9%. The average effective rate is 3.6% because everyone takes fixed rate mortgages in the US. The impact of the rate increase hasn't even shown up. When the starts happen in mid next year, that's what we need to be worried about. A top economist comments. Our position: if India grows at 10% nominal, we are going to add a 40 basis points to the global economy. That is a large part of the global GDP, but not enough to move the global GDP. But if the US slows down sharply, the whole world economy will slow down, the expert says. If the US sees a recession, our IT service industry and our business services exports could be hit. Services exports make up 10% of India's exports. If they fall a lot, we could lose 1% of GDP growth. The bigger risk is dumping of products in India. If India remains the only country where demand is resilient, every manufacturer would like to sell here. This would adversely affect Indian manufacturers. The fourth problem is that a US recession would affect the yield on its government bond. Going forward, the cost of capital would go up for the other economies. Good borrowers in India, like famed steel companies, would get dollar loans easily earlier. But such loans have not been available for the past 6 to 8 months. This would bring about a lot of volatility in financial markets like bond markets and equity markets, experts warn. Let's look into today's headlines. ISRO to start testing unmanned aircraft for the Gaganyaan mission. The Gaganyaan mission's unmanned flight tests have begun by the Indian Space Research Organization, beginning with the flight test vehicle aboard Mission 1 TVD-1. With the success of this test flight, the first Gaganyaan mission with Indian astronauts will be possible, followed by more qualification tests and unmanned missions. AI-driven tools tested for 70% accuracy in predicting earthquakes. During a 7-month study in China, a groundbreaking AI-driven technology showed 70% accuracy in forecasting earthquakes up to a week in advance. The University of Texas in Austin researchers revealed that the AI accurately predicted the locations and intensities of 14 earthquakes within a 200-mile radius. Criminals steal 16,180 crore rupees from a payment gateway company. The Thane police claimed that a group of people broke into a company's account for a payment gateway service provider and stole money totaling more than 16,180 crore rupees over a period of time from several bank accounts. The fraud was taking place since long and came to light following a complaint lodged with Srinagar police station in Maharashtra's Thane city of hacking of the payment gateway account of the company in Thane in April 2023 and 25 crore rupees being spinned off. In quarter 2024, Honor to begin manufacturing in India. Honor 95G was launched in India in September by HTech, which marks the re-entry of Honor phones to the Indian market. HTech is said to begin manufacturing and distributing Honor products in India. The Honor 90 comes with a 200 megapixel primary rear camera. It gets zero bloatware and will get 2 years of Android software updates in the country. Snapchat can be fined for endangering children's privacy. As the Information Commissioner's Office files a primarily enforcement notice, Snapchat could face millions of fines in the UK. According to a preliminary finding by the ICO, Snapchat did not sufficiently consider the privacy dangers that its AI chatbot MyAI posed, especially for young users. Snapchat has until October 27 to respond before a final decision is made. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.